Hi, and welcome back to Text Adventure, the game. So
you know you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I am. It's unusual. It's definitely something.
This is my jam and toast. This is exactly the sort of thing I play when I have nothing else to do, or I can't play a big video game because my hand's in a cast.
Anyway, let's browse socialist media.
Kyle started to scroll. Stay Up Late with Kyle, ranked in 1 and 2.
Okay.
East Bridge, yada yada.
Right, remember that.
Another grand larceny.
Remember that.
Rachel May unexpectedly leave country on very, very long vacation after interview tonight. Didn't they say the larceny suspect was a flight risk? Is Rachel May secretly a thieving villain?
I'm wondering, because last episode we listened to gossip from the downstairs neighbors as she said she was a crime fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if that was just a joke or if that's like an actual thing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, who is the bug vigilante? Recently spotted pursuing larcenists. Ryan? There are pieces connecting here.
Yeah.
Are we already,
solving the crime. Kyle fails to show up to several charity events.
found in his bed just browsing social media all day and night. Oh my god. This is,
Hot dogs making resurgence as fuel source for both humans and tugboats.
What?
Phone model recalled. Techno Gem store blames overuse by customers. Wait.
Yeah, Techno Jim was the dude at the...
They gave us a phone?
Well, no, Techno Jim was the mascot.
Oh, yeah.
That was the mascot for the store. Or was the store...
The store is Techno Gym.
Okay, so it also had a mascot by the same name.
Kyle's phone exploded in his hands from overuse.
Whoops. Well, I guess we can't do that then. Anyway.
Clothes.
Clothes. Yep, let's choose an outfit. Okay.
Jeans and swimming goggles, skunk pasties, slick suit.
I am not wearing skunk pasties. Let's go with this.
Yet. Fashion forward, casual style. You can barely see out of the goggles.
I mean, why don't you just, put the goggles, on your forehead or hang them around your neck?
It's not fashion forward.
It's fashion forehead.
Exactly. Okay.
Wondering if we should grab the lard for later?
I think that'll need to go on another run now, because we sat on the phone
spent
for so
so
long.
much time. Alright. Move to kitchen. Open fridge. Let's prepare breakfast. Let's eat it.
He felt refreshed.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Kyle walked to the center of the kitchen.
Okay, so I like the little icon. It's got the snorkely thing, and then it does have the check mark for yes.
And the phone's not missing.
Food is done.
So you don't have to get the phone again.
Okay, so it's permanently there. It's just out of commission for this playthrough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to try to go to your room to make notes, or...
Oh, shoot, you're right. Sit at desk.
Okay,
write notes. All right, I don't know if we'll have enough time.
We'll get some of them down.
Again, let's start. And then, have you ever eaten a raw egg? Do you ever smile?
Are you guilty?
Are you guilty? Do you feel guilty? All right, excellent.
Then go. Once you hit back to room, you'll go to the interview now.
Okay, all right. There we are.
Kyle hurried to the set.
Looked up, smiled. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, answer politely. Right, we did this.
Shake hands.
Did
Broadcast.
This. Clicked on. Good evening, everyone. Okay. I'd be here. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
This is the part where before we just passed right out because we didn't eat.
And what I love is, from this point on, you can always restart just to the interview to make new choices for just the interview.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, so we don't have to begin the whole damn day.
I'm very ready, said Rachel with a winning smile. Now I'm wondering if the "Are you guilty" or "Do you feel guilty" comment might trigger something. Given our suspicions.
Oh, okay, so we don't have to ask them in order. We can just
take
these whatever order. Okay, so let's start professional.
Rachel, I and many others would love to know, are you a mother? Well, being a single woman with a career, she answered, that's not something that had crossed my mind. Rachel smiled genuinely at Kyle.
Well, she smiles, so I can't ask the do you ever smile thing.
Very reasonable indeed. Kyle asked another question. Do you ever smile?
Right after, you know
Yep.
what? Yeah, let's go for it.
Do you ever smile? Spat Kyle. Like, seriously. Rachel, stop smiling.
Well,
If you're going to be on the show, you need to smile, okay?
Oh
said
my
Kyle,
God, like-
not smiling.
out loud, just in the.
You're here to get views, and you'll get more views if you smile. Here, I'll show you how. Kyle turned to the camera and gave the audience a huge, teeth-clenched, bug-eyed grimace.
Jesus Christ.
Rachel nodded and obviously wanted to move on. Kyle asked another question.
I'm holding that "Do you feel guilty?" question. I'm gonna leave that.
Hey, Rachel, ever eaten a raw egg whole? Asked Kyle.
This is sounding like Space Ghost Coast to Coast questions right now.
It really is.
Like, trying to think. I'm remembering a question he asked, but I'm trying to remember who the guest was. Willie Nelson, how thick is your neck? Or how thick is your neck? I'll ask the questions around here. How thick is my neck? 24 inches. Radius, Willie.
Like, shell and all? Asked Rachel. Kyle continued. I have, like, a lot. It's really bad, though. Sometimes I spit it back
Lord,
up.
Kyle, please.
There was a silence.
I'm sure there was.
It actually gets easier the more you do it, continued Kyle, without losing momentum. So don't start, I say.
Way ahead of you.
Rachel chose not to answer and look in another direction. Kyle asked another question.
Here we go.
Rachel, do you feel guilty? Asked Kyle, hitting her with a hard question. Rachel raised her eyebrows. About what specifically, Kyle? Things. Things in general. Life.
I'm wondering if, by studying certain things before the interview, can we learn about, maybe get an idea that she's doing the whole larceny thing?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Because it seems like there were some hints there.
Yeah. Rachel did not answer immediately. I think, she said, that everyone has things they regret, but those things aren't always what others would expect. Rachel folded her hands in her lap and didn't have anything more to say. After reading his final question, Kyle looked up from his paper. Well, Rachel, he said, I think that's all I was planning on asking you.
Just one good question and that's it.
If that's the case, Kyle, may I ask you something in return? Asked Rachel, smiling one more time. Why exactly did you decide to wear swimming goggles today?
I was waiting for Kyle, how thick is her neck?
Before Kyle could answer, the camera shut down. The broadcast was over.
Oh, I can't even answer it?
Kyle returned home, knowing the interview had gone well.
Of course it did, Kyle. Keep telling yourself that.
But as he lay in bed and drifted to sleep, he felt that perhaps something was still missing.
I
Kyle
prepared
prepared very well.
Oh, more world options.
Ah!
Okay.
Now more stuff's gonna happen.
Okay.
The game gets bigger and bigger as you play.
Okay, I see. So maybe at the point we were at, there was no way to discover what she was doing, but
You're effectively in a
Nice.
Groundhog Day scenario, so now every time you loop, you can bring with you more and more info from the previous loop, I think.
I've never actually seen Groundhog Day. Like, I know the main premise of it, and I
Ah.
want to see it, but I just haven't yet.
As one of the biggest Ghostbusters fans in the world, I can tell you Groundhog Day is actually Bill Murray's best film.
I was about to say, I mean, it's Bill Murray. The guy's
Yeah.
just amazing. All right, so we're setting?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and...
Okay.
Okay, should we at least read up until the... Do you think that's going to... do we have to know that those pieces are there, or do you think those would carry over?
I don't know.
Seems like not everything carries, but that knowledge didn't really give us a note at the top.
Yeah. People are definitely going to yell at us if you don't ever try Wither Away, by the way.
Oh, fine.
Kyle
There we
decided
go.
to stay put and wither away. Kyle withered successfully and died.
Current location, deathbed.
Shucks.
Well, dang.
Kyle is now a ghost. This does not relieve him of his responsibility.
Wait a damn minute.
Get out of bed anyway.
Hold the fuck up.
Kyle exited his bed and took a quick glance around the room.
All right, well, I can't go as a naked ghost, so I'm going to open the closet. Inspect a rusty locker.
Huh.
What are you doing here? A blade-shaped slot in the top. Blade-shaped slot. Okay, so let...
That might be in the kitchen then. Maybe there's a knife.
True. But I need to get dressed.
Yep.
I'm going to be a dapper ghost.
Miraculously crammed his dumpy body into the suit. The chest pockets were filled with random knickknacks.
Oh, there's stuff in there. Can I check my pockets?
Maybe scavenge?
Resources?
Resources, that's new.
Yeah.
Damn piles of filth and on the floor and search for helpful items.
Okay, cool. Much more important. Oh! Excuse me, why have you not disposed of Harry's corpse?
Kyle was glad to see him, but was unsure of whether to interrupt such an important day with Harry business.
Alright, so should we put a pin in that, or should we go ahead and deal with them?
Let's deal with Harry.
Let's deal with Harry. Alright.
Kyle hoisted Harry onto his shoulder and took him outside.
I'm a ghost. How do I have a corporeal form that I can use to carry Harry around?
One's dead, the other's undead. Shenanigans.
Alright.
Kyle began dragging Harry's body down the street, drawing many stairs.
Wait, I'm dragging him now? I thought I hoisted him over my shoulder.
Well, yeah, but then you got down the stairs. It was heavy, so I imagine you dragged it.
Okay.
Kyle knew exactly where he needed to take Harry's corpse. On a lovely play date, just the two of them.
I'm sorry.
Kyle and Harry started at the arcade. Kyle used Harry's arms to operate the joysticks and push buttons.
Alright, well, since we're talking old movies, apparently we're doing Weekend at Bernie's now.
Yep.
Cool.
After 5 or 6 different games, the two friends had enough tickets for a single candy bar.
A single, tiny, fun-sized candy bar.
They took their prize to the local park for eating. Kyle tried to feed some of the chocolate bar to Harry, but Harry seemed not to have an appetite.
More for me, then.
After eating, Kyle noticed a nearby playground. He dragged Harry over.
Also, we don't have a time limit anymore.
Yep.
So this is just a new adventure?
He decided, just to abandon the interview and...
Oh, we're abandoning it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Kyle tried to figure out a way to swing Harry on the swing set, but lacking the ability to grip, Harry kept falling out.
Oh, Harry's ability to grip. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought... Because it seems like for a ghost, I seem to have a lot of physical capabilities remaining.
You have a lot of corporeal interaction abilities.
Yeah.
Instead, Kyle started to lug Harry to the top of the slide and shove him down time and time again.
Oh my god.
Finally, Kyle took Harry to the movies to see as many popular films as their pocket change allowed. Kyle quickly found that he had no pocket change, so he searched through Harry's pockets until he found his wallet. Kyle bought 2 tickets to A Love Romance. After getting inside, Kyle left Harry to find a restroom.
Swear to God, if I come back and Harry's gone...
By the time Kyle had finished using the restroom, he'd forgotten that he brought Harry along.
Never mind.
Kyle watched A Love Romance by himself. Harry's corpse sat on a bench in the atrium.
We just left him in the lobby?
While Kyle was in the movie, a beautiful thing happened. Harry's corpse, imbued with the power of friendship and love, was reanimated. Harry's old, rotten flesh gained color and life. His fingernails regrew. His missing eye came back.
Oh!
By the time the movie was over, Harry was able to greet Kyle with a large, friendly hug as his old self. Kyle was confused, but delighted to have his long-lost friend meet him on his way out of the theater. The two made plans to get drinks together and parted ways for the day. Kyle returned home, forgetting about the interview with Rachel.
Helped a friend. I mean... Great? So anyway... So question. Repeat. What does this go back to? Oh, it just goes... Okay, I wasn't sure if this was gonna... Wait, so I'm making my first decision, but I'm a ghost. Oh, right, I forgot. It's... Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and... So, should I continue the... do the interview but dead as a ghost?
You can if you want. It's just another option.
Okay, I want to try that. Wither away and died, now a ghost, doesn't leave.
Which I think means you don't have to eat.
You're right.
Yeah.
We think.
We think.
Because Kyle's ghost seems to have a whole lot of, what you said, corporeal... Interactivity. I might still need... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get food. We're going to test that theory. I'm going to get the key. And I'm going to grab the lard.
Okay.
I'm going to hold on to it for later. So, let's get dressed. We'll dress nice. Back to room. Sit at the desk. Let's check in the desk drawer. Let's get the... There's more stuff.
Yeah, there was more change. You could have bought another ticket.
Not what I was thinking, but okay. Let's get the small key. Desk, okay. Let's go ahead and write notes.
Is your mother a mother?
It's really tempting to ask the dumb question. Let's try to do the interview normally.
Okay.
Let's have the interview be normal, with the exception that I am a ghost.
Okay, so I assume diet tips is the normal
diet
question.
tips. What's your funniest story? And what's your guilty pleasure? Okay. Back to the desk. Let's go back to the room. Let's go. We're gonna. I did get the key. Okay. All right. Let's move.
Check locked door.
We're checking the locked door?
Isn't that what you need with the key?
No, that was for the pantry.
Oh, okay.
Pantry. Should we check the locked door?
I don't know.
Okay, let's get the kitchen.
Yeah, we'll come back to the locked door thing.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get it later. Okay, check pantry. Let's unlock the small key. Look in the pantry. Let's take the bottle of lard. Hold on to that for later. Okay, let's assume I don't need food. Go somewhere. Let's check the locked door.
Yeah.
Float through as ghost.
There you go.
Neat. Okay. Now quickly the door's locked from the inside.
Kyle used his
go
ghostly
inside.
powers in the room to
Go.
stash various items sent by fans. Sewing machine, supernatural artifact, or laser claymore.
Excuse me? Okay, so I feel like the checking things would take multiple hours, so let's just get the laser claymore. Christ.
All right.
That's just a thing we have now.
See, I heard laser claymore, thought it was a mine. It's a
ceased,
sword.
He ceased to be a ghost before he arrived.
Per normal. Okay.
So I might pass out from lack of food.
Oh, well, now we know.
Okay. Yada yada. Approacher smiled. Look forward to being here. Kyle responded. Be polite. Just welcome guest. Click the broadcast. Clicked on. Back. Needs no entry. Become
Rachel May.
Okay. This is an interesting. Because we did a lot of prep work.
Yeah.
Do we want that?
We can go back to the beginning of the interview after we finish the normal interview and try that option again. Well, we get to the ending. We can just choose to start right at the beginning of the interview, exactly as we are now.
It does say that on the. Well, I guess it'll have that on the ending. Okay.
Yeah.
So just more then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's more. Glad to be here.
And he
okay,
collapsed,
yeah,
okay.
because I didn't have food. Okay. All right. Left face first on the floor. Reset to interview. Okay.
And then we try the Become Rachel Ray thing.
Yeah,
Rachel May. But
we're gonna try the Rachel Ray.
Similar evil, secretly evil
become
person.
Rachel May.
However, Kyle said Kyle, suddenly dropping his voice. Rachel May is not sitting next to me. She is not new to this show. She did not walk in before me. In fact, said Kyle, I am Rachel May.
Excuse me?
Rachel looked at Kyle, confused, who silently mouthed the words, "You are who?" Kyle stood up quickly and threw his arm high above him, pointing upwards. I have never been Kyle, he proclaimed.
Oh, dear.
I have never been the host of Stay Up Late with Kyle.
This is
Kyle looked and pointed directly at the camera. I am here for but one reason, to interview myself. Kyle sat down in his chair and went on to produce the notes he had taken earlier.
Oh,
Kyle
boy.
read the first question on his list. Are you a mother?
What the?
I'm glad you asked, said Kyle. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, you are, said Kyle, trying to figure out who was talking to whom. Or I am. In a fit, Kyle continued to re-answer his question, trying to come up with the correct phrasing. Rachel spoke up. Kyle, I'm not a mother at all, so it doesn't really matter. Lies! Impossible! I don't believe it! Kyle banged his fist on a chair.
Jesus.
Kyle, I've never been in a position for that. I really just focused on my career. All you need to do is ask. Rachel smiled sweetly. Kyle was silent for a moment, then, realizing he had no idea what he was doing, he decided to let Rachel talk.
Oh.
So what about your career? Do you enjoy what you do? How did you get into it? The two continued talking for the better part of an hour, Kyle asking questions and Rachel answering accordingly.
So I've noticed that apparently becoming Rachel Ray allows you to forego food.
Yeah,
So, moving on.
Eventually, Kyle's producer signaled to Kyle that it was time to stop. The broadcast ended. The crew, Rachel, and Kyle said their goodbyes and returned home. But Kyle continued to think about Rachel after the interview ended. Something about Rachel had struck Kyle. He wasn't exactly sure what. But he did know that he was interested to hear that she was single.
Okay. Noticed Rachel. New Kurt. Oh.
It's a key.
Oh, it's a key?
I think.
Oh, it looks like a flashlight.
Yeah, it might be a flashlight, yeah.
Okay, so the interview it didn't give us a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So just reset that? Yeah. Alright. Okay, so...
We don't need to be a ghost, so...
Well, there was more stuff back there.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Not relieve them of responsibilities. Let's get dressed. Just an outfit. And actually, since we're here... Can we... Well, shit, I should have checked the thing while I was in the closet already.
Oh, the rusty box?
The rusty box.
It said it had a blade-like opening in the top.
Oh, you're right.
So that might be in the kitchen.
Okay. Next bedroom, the hallway. Should I prepare the notes?
Probably.
Or should I just move to check the other stuff?
Yeah, check the other stuff.
Yeah, okay. Check locked door. Okay. Float through his ghost. Go inside. Let's check the sewing machine, because I feel like the supernatural artifact is going to do some weird shit.
You think?
Let's check the sewing machine.
Kyle walked over to a dilapidated sewing machine. Its box was only half removed.
Okay, I guess we're going to check it then.
This is one of the many artifacts that Kyle had been sent over the years. Grab it or smash it.
Oh, okay. Huh. That's... Okay, you know what? Smashing it feels like it's going to give us a right now ending.
Yeah.
And whereas grab artifact is going to be for the long haul. Let's just break it.
Kyle began pounding the mysterious artifact with both fists. Within a few hours, it had become dust. An ancient force trapped in the artifact was released and turned Kyle into a lizard demon.
All right.
Kyle found himself in the room. He sent various items sent to him by fans. Do you want the laser claymore?
I like the laser claymore. So I'm still a well-dressed lizard.
With a laser claymore.
But I need to remember, I do need food.
Yeah.
I can still float? I guess I'm a ghost lizard. I am a well-dressed ghost lizard wielding a laser claymore.
I like it.
Move to kitchen, open fridge. I do need food. Let's have our food. Okay. I don't have the key, so checking the hallway, or checking the thing's not going to do anything. Let's leave the apartment.
Okay.
I don't have the notes, though.
Wait, blade-shaped hole. You have the laser claymore. Nah, we don't have time now.
I don't have time.
But I bet you the laser claymore can help you open the rusty box. Because the blade-shaped hole, the rusty claymore is a sword.
Right, but wouldn't... It feels like it would be like a more physical thing. Like when I think a blade-shaped hole in a box or something, I would think like a ceremonial dagger.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the closest thing to a blade we've gotten, so that might be it, but we'll see. Haunt around?
Let's haunt around.
Kyle felt a sudden pull. Had he abandoned his job as a ghost? He was fulfilling his spooky, ethereal role that he'd accepted while lying in bed this morning. Kyle realized he had no other choice. He must spend his day spooking about.
But we don't have enough time. Do we?
Kyle decided he should make a plan about who or where he should spook.
Now, I guess doing this foregoes the interview?
Maybe. Or I think this is an ending we're down now.
Okay, so we're just... God, we keep getting a bunch of other stuff, but now we don't...
This is such an ADD game.
Yeah. So much shit. Okay. Shit. Let's spook the interview.
Kyle thought it would be best to continue his daily course, but with a twist.
Because, I mean, that was what I was planning on doing. We'll just go to the interview as a ghost.
As a ghost lizard.
So it's fine.
Today he would go to the studio, but instead of conducting an interview, he would haunt.
Oh, right, because when we tried to do the interview, it just turned us back to normal.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the closest thing we can get to what I wanted to do.
Excitedly, Kyle made his way to the studio early to find the best spot to conduct his ghostly duties. The studio was empty. Being so early, the crew wouldn't arrive for several hours. Kyle gleefully skipped around the building, finding the best spot for himself to hide. After searching some time, Kyle decided to hide behind the guest chair.
Oh, good.
Kyle quickly placed himself down and drew his legs to his chest. Soon, the crew began to arrive and set up for the interview that night. Invisible to all senses, Kyle went undetected. He watched as cameras were set up, screens were turned on, and pages were flipped. Within an hour, Rachel walked into the studio. "Hey everyone," said Rachel, smiling kindly. "I'm ready to get prepped. Who do I need to talk to first?" Kyle's producer approached her. "Thanks for being here, Rachel. You should talk to Andre about makeup first, then wait for when Kyle arrives."
Andre?
Andrea, sorry.
Okay.
Or Andrea.
And I always thought it was pronounced Andrea.
Could be. Probably. Kyle, knowing he was duping everyone, began to giggle uncontrollably. It was then he, like clockwork, ceased to be a ghost.
So now I am back to being a well-dressed...
The studio grew silent. Everyone stared at Kyle, head down, clutching his legs, giggling at the floor.
What?
Kyle froze. He had found himself in a situation he had not encountered before.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a lizard person wearing a good suit and a wielding a sword.
And apparently we can't be a ghost. For the
I
interview.
guess so. All right.
Kyle started to crawl out of the studio on all fours, hoping his small form would avoid attracting more attention.
Pretty sure crawling on all fours is going to have the opposite effect.
Everyone wordlessly watched as Kyle slowly made his way across the stage, through the production set, and out the door. As soon as he was outside the studio, Kyle broke into an all-out sprint. Kyle made his way back to his apartment as quickly as possible. Kyle sat in his kitchen and processed what had happened during the day. He vowed that he would never haunt anything again.
Okay.
Kyle left.
Kyle left. All right. Well, apparently,
Lame.
yeah. Like a lot of the prior setup is like it gives you a lot of potential for goofiness to happen, but I feel like we're just not finding it.
Yeah. It's all about the right combinations of things.
Yeah. All right. Well, I do want to continue this though. I feel like there's more shit we can find.
Okay.
So next time then.
More shenanigans.
More. Yeah.